Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Mess. Let me set up my laptop a bit. As you can see my screen, give me just a minute. I'm posting the link in the group. Yeah, Paul is making his speech right now. We'll put it on audio. Okay. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Mess. Today is 14th of October, Tuesday. We'll see some price actions. Uh, as you can see in the charts. Uh, Yeah, price action is a little bit off these days as we are trading at all-time highs. But you already know what to do when we are at all-time highs because we already have the strategies for those uh, trend lines and Fibonacci, and they seem to be working perfectly well because this is the trade that I took yesterday. The start of intuition, it was at all-time high. This closing happened at all-time high, so I just took after uh, this high a retest, and that was in higher time frames as well. In 1 hour time frame, I'll show you. Uh, yep. So this was it. This was the support. But in 15-minute time frame, I entered. After 1 hour candle closed, I entered in a 50-minute candle. This was my entry, and then boom, we have TP till here, 300 pips. I think it was, yeah, it was a New York session and 2 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Took two and a half hours, but we hit our TP and perfectly. And these are the trend lines that have been coming from uh yeah from a long time, I think. Yeah, these are very past trend lines. All the trend lines that we drew, we can see them right now. They are little bit upside. So I'm thinking gold will go up. Uh, of course it will go up till these 200, 4,200 is inevitable for it. So you can see the 180 a fall, but it doesn't really happen only in the gold, but it did affect gold a lot, saying how much volatile it is. So 180 to 120, 600 pips ka fall in just what, just 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. That's crazy. That's just crazy, huh? Anyway, Powell is on live today. So we just so with that, I think I'm gonna go long. Probably will going long. Let me see the trend first. Probably going long, but we have to get a perfect entry. We have a trend line here. So what I need is close above this trend line, retest the trend line, and boom. So that is what the trade could be. Stop loss would be a little higher. Let's see. Don't activate this trade yet because no confirmation still. I'm watching the news as I go. Um, so let me tell you what are the trades that I took in my phone. So this was the 60% of the trade because 50% I took a scalp, but not very uh, good, feeling good about it. Yeah, so why I didn't took a 50% scalp is this. See, 50% is already satisfied. This we have talked about it in the streams before. So when 50%, there are wicks over the 50%, but the low formed afterwards. So what that indicates is that it might not follow the 50%, rather it would follow the 60%, and that is what happened. So the it went to 60%. It definitely did. Yeah, yep. So yeah, it touched 60% over here. That was our entry. It gave a double top as well, and then we sold. I sold, of course. This was not given in the Telegram channel because it was very fast. Made some 300 pips, I remember, till this level here. Yep. That was the trade. Simple trade. Nothing too out of context for us. Was thinking maybe this market structure will work out because I want market structure to work. You know that in the recent times, market structure is not working because this is the time for trend lines and trend lines and Fibonacci. So yeah, they're thriving a lot. So DXY, let's observe DXY. So DXY seems to be falling. So we can go long on gold, but from where? Hmm, can actually go long from here only, whatever wherever it is. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see 1 hour time frame. 1 hour, it's not looking great. 30 minutes come. Yeah, 30 minutes looks good. It is closed above, so I can go long, but I need some more juice. And this would be my perfect long position, but I don't think it would be reached. That's the problem. Because I think it will start to move from here only. But this would be ideal case scenario. Let's see, because this is what I'm expecting it to happen. So first trend line, it's kind of following it. Second trend line, until second trend lines comes, maybe we can exit from this trade, right? Mm, yep, I think yeah. So yeah. Yeah. By that time we can exit from this trade. So this would be our trade. Would be perfect if it comes to this level, which is 120 for 120. So which is a kind of a round number. So I would go for that. Go for this one. And I think it was a previous high as well, 118 or something. So yeah. So let's do this, guys. So 60 pips ka stop loss and target is 35 pips or wherever or the trend line. You can say that. Market structure can be our first profit target. Um, what is happening? This could be our first profit, but I don't think market structure is working. It's not, doesn't seem to be working. If it starts working, then it will work. But currently it's not. So yeah, this would be our entry for 120. Uh, could give a little buffer. But yeah, for 120 would suggest for 120.5 or somewhere around that. Let's enter. Hmm. It would be great if it comes to that level because the XY seems to be pushing up a little bit, but I think it will go bearish. Uh, because Powell is going to say things that gonna affect the XY, and I know he's gonna say against dollar only because against the dollar currently, but it will work out in the end. Mm, yeah, I know BTC ka fall came just after our stream. Was it? Was it after our stream? This this fall. I think it was after our stream. It was at night. This happened at 2:45. A lot of accounts got liquidated, and I know one guy. I have read a post that the one guy suicided in Germany, in Ukraine, I think. Yeah, in Ukraine, that he lost a lot of money in this. So yeah, that's why always told you guys to invest in crypto, not trade. Trading is not that risky when you're staring at the screen. You won't be trading at this level this hour anyways. But it was very sudden. I know. We couldn't have known that. That is why it's good for us to have stop losses. That is why we need to have stop losses. This move is something unheard of. Look at the candles before them, which had a which seems to, which are just like a 1 minute candles before, and it somehow became a 4 hour 1 day candle, right? See, these kind of things happen. See, only in crypto. Gold, yeah, could happen. Mm, gold, we could see some this type of movement, but not this much because I think it was of 10% fall. So yeah, that was something else, man. Because it was in bullish. It was bullish now. Mm, significant line working well till here. We did great job. We don't rate this that much. The 60% ka level not working that very fine in this. You know? So that's what happens actually. Should be ready for everything in the markets. So not advisable to take positions over leverage accounts in crypto mainly. Gold also wouldn't recommend, but crypto is very volatile. That's why we don't do crypto trading that much, right? So this is a significant line of interest which seems to be uh, which to be followed. And here we have a trend line which also seems to be followed a bit. So yeah, mm, in BTC actually Fibonacci ka 50% works rather than 60%. I observed that yeah, as you can see, it's working, but it I mostly observe that it doesn't take the low out as it's been doing in gold. So that's one difference that we can see in BTC. If it takes the low, it's going down. That's something we can keep an eye on. So yeah, and if it dances around a little bit, then it probably will go up only. just like gold. But the target has always not been the low in BTC. Even though we don't take targets to be low in gold also, rarely we take them. We see for market structure and all that. But yeah, um, hmm, I told you, guys. So this would be best thing that could happen. But from here only, the market will go up because see, KXY is falling, and there is volume for it, and all-time highs. That's the problem. Giving you trades, I have taken somewhere around here, but giving you trades is a little bit difficult, right? Hmm. I took at 120, 130, yeah, to 130. Yes, I took it at 130 just now before I was telling you. Over here, this was my trade. I think around yes, 50-60 versus stop loss. Because see, I know this. I entered with a small quantity, but you have to get this right. So why am I doing this? Actually, there is another explanation. You can say 60% and 50% is already been touched. That does say that this is not going to be achieved again. That is one analogy I have. If 50 and 60% looks to be having a wick or something like this one. So what that proposes is it might not come back to the low. It doesn't need to break that, right? So there is that also. Let's see what happens. It yeah, it did go up, so 50% will change. Hmm. Actually, yes, you can take orders from here. One 150 can be a little bit tricky, and market structure. Let's see. Let's see. Let me give you. Yeah. Let me. So I think it's better for us to give. Yep. Uh, this around here. 137. 137 we can do. All right. So 33. 37. We'll do this. It's a little risky, but yeah. Let's do this. 133.5. 133.2. If it comes back to this order block, we're gonna buy. All right. Simple as that. Don't want the market structure to work or here so that I can have bigger targets. Actually, I have an order from below also, just before. I think I took an order somewhere. Let me see. 120 is also I have took an order. Hmm. Yeah, 122 I took an order, and 130, 130.9 actually. 130.9 I have taken order. So yeah, two orders. Let's see how that turns out to be. 122Y is around, I think, somewhere around here. I thought it's good one to buy from. These all-time highs, I'm always going for buying. I mean, What else is there to do? This kind of moves can implicate selling pressure. Uh, we still don't know if it's a legitimate move or not. So this can implicate selling pressure. But overall pay gold is very bullish. So I'll take bullish trades only. Why would I need to predict something that's very difficult than I can predict something that's very easy, no? See, it closed above. No, I think this would be a very easy thing for me. Uh, I should be able to look for this. And there's a liquidity here, 145K open. So let's see how that turns out to be also. Um, Keep an eye on the XY. Ooh, very great candle. That can lead us to take a we can take a scalp for gold from here. 143 to 147. 140 now is 142. 142 to 147. 50 pips ka scalp. You can do that if you want. Right, because DXY has given a bad candle. This closing is very bad. So yeah, I think we can go for it, as you can see. Mhm. 148. Okay. That is 60 pips. If you're buying from 142, it will be 60 pips. 143, it will be only 50 pips. But it can scalp it. It's a very easy trade. Because closing has happened above this. Where is it? I have to see the closing properly. Yeah, it happened above only. So I'm fair with this trade. You can scalp a little bit from here. And DXY seems to be going down. Even though this, whatever this is, a little bit of green candle doesn't really matter. Because gold is going to go up. So only thing that I'm scared of a little bit is whether 60% has been touched or not. Because on my charts, it's showing that it hasn't touched. So if that's the case, and if it takes this liquidity and starts to fall off, I don't think that's the case. See, that is what I'm trying to tell you. This scalp, I don't know how many of you took. It was a very easy scalp, 142 to 140. Now at 146.5, 148 will reach in a little bit. So yeah, so you can see the momentum also. People trying to buy. See, as I told you, right? So this kind of dirty closings will give us opportunities like those. Hmm. Let's see how market structure works out because my TP is about to hit 180 pips somewhere around here. Doesn't matter whatever it is. Almost there. So I want to see how market structure is working out. It's 50 minutes, man. Let's see. Because 60% is done, seems like. So this market structure, if it works out, so what can that suggest us is there's a possibility that we can go into selling. Right now, there's no selling opportunity. So TP hit, guys. TP hit. If anybody took that scalp 142 ga, I think they should book also. This is uh, this is done. Okay, very beautiful trade. I'm sad that we didn't get to do this trade. This is a 350 pips ka trade. Anyway, we could have done this 60 70 pips ka scalp we could have done, right? So let's see what will happen over here. That's something I want to see. And DXY, I think it will go down because there is no support around here. But we'll see a downside movement in DXY. triggering 150, 150 guys. We can take a selling scalp at this trend line if you want. That is that a good trend line to take? We can try, and the market structure is also there. So we can try a selling scalp, but I don't want to because as it is, I'm just out of this uh, buying the trade, so I don't want any other thing. Okay, let me think. Let me think. The 15-minute close I want to see. 15-minute closing hasn't happened. If the 15-minute close happens above this, uh, above even this order breaker block, so what I will do, that could be something that interests us. But I don't think we can actually sell from here because the momentum seems for me to take a sell because it's going very fast, and in this market I don't think that's relevant. Okay, so I'm going to sells for a bit. I wouldn't advise it though, but it's looking good for me. All right, waiting for the right moment. Can start selling from 157. This would be minus 55 and 55.8. That would be my selling start. If you guys want to try, you can. Um, this is it. Yeah. So about to enter, keep a sell as low as possible. 40 pips. A very risky trade, guys, but yeah, can be done. Because it has a higher RRs and it will be very fast. If it's what I think it is, selling very fast. We just missed our entry. It's going down. I don't want it to go down that fast. I want to see if it clears out. And the 50-minute close will be a guaranteed one. If a 50-minute close happens above this order block, which I'm going to draw now, yes, this breaker block actually, if it happens above that, this trade I will exit this trade. It will be negated because yes, I'm entering, guys. I'm entering with smaller quantity, of course. I've entered in my charts. It has started. I've entered. That was very fast. I'm 60 pips up, guys. Sorry, 60. Sorry, 50 pips up. I don't know why this chart is. Yeah, I think it. I think it did not still in this chart, but in my Express charts, it did test it. So I'm in selling. Maybe we'll have another opportunity so that we can make a risk free because I'm going to make a risk free in a minute. Uh, Sold at 155, guys. 155. Yeah, 155.5 is the highest here, but I sold at 155. Doesn't matter. 5 pips ka is all right for me. And I want to be risk free, so 155, say 151 would be my target. And actually, it's going to be reached. It's already reached actually. So let me be risk free. If anybody entered, please be risk free. In Exness, it has hit this 1 hour test that I'm talking about, but in this chart, it hasn't yet. So that is the 1 hour retest. What I'm trying to tell you. Let me show you on this here. Yes, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Fair value gap ka cover. In my chart, it has happened, but in this chart, it isn't showing yet. I don't know. Hmm, this chart, yeah, in this chart, it's showing. As you can see, no, in this chart also, it's not showing. Hmm. This is way worse chart than this. So yeah, I don't know, guys. It's a very good trade. Uh, I hope that you guys did this, but yeah, my entry just missed. I've sold though. I'm risk free. It's at 150 now, 50 pips up. Let's see if we can get a double top. Uh, could be something we can hope for. Please check your actions, guys, because in my actions, I'm seeing that it has touched it, and my order is executed regardless. No, not to worry if it can make a double top. But the problem is you wouldn't be risk free. So I'm risk free in this trade. Uh, yeah, bad luck. Bad luck to whoever didn't enter. That is what I can say. Uh, see, yeah, the problem is that key you have to be very quick while doing these kind of trades. So I've told you key this will be fast. So it was very fast. As you can see, 1 minute also it was very fast selling because yeah, well, it's a trend line. It's So 15-minute close is about to happen. I told you if it closes above this order block, then yeah, man, I've predicted every part of this. See, that is how you should trade, guys. So see, I predicted all part of this. So what I thought was key. I knew it wouldn't close above 150 because that would say keep gold is very bullish. After this candle, that doesn't seem to be that much create a case, I would say ki it doesn't make that case that gold being very bullish right now. So with that confidence, I just went, yeah, I want to sell and I sold. And I have a trend line as well, and I do believe in trend lines nowadays. After after months, I think trend lines are being used right now. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, guys. So that is why let's keep that in mind whenever we're doing these kind of trades. When there is liquidity is high and when the movement is high and we are going to go into the reverse direction, opposite direction. So whenever we're doing these trades, let's be fast. That is all I can tell you for about this trade. I got executed and I'm 100 pips up right now. And yeah, see, rejection was perfect. It's perfect. The XY, I think it recovered a little bit. Yep. But yeah, overall pay gold is bullish only. I would say that, but why not take advantage of these kind of trades? Huh? ठीक है Mm, I guess on stream we made more than 200 pips. I mean, gold is very volatile, I know, but making this kind of pips is not an easy thing. Uh, Still in this trade, hoping for a little bit more, 150 pips, and I'll be out. Yep, guys. So I am out of this trade, even though it's looking very good to hold. Let's not break our rules. 150 pips ka trade, 150 pips. 50 or 160 somewhere around there. ठीक है? That was good, guys. That was good. That was very good. 170, 180, and 160 pips both in one session in just what 1 hour, less than 1 hour. I think you cracked something in the markets, right? The market structure doesn't, yeah, well, still no comment on market structure because still need to know what will happen about this. Let me connect my charger. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so 150 pips, 160 pips, perfect. As you can see, there is a lot of support that could be taken from here. So yeah, let's not. I'm not going to risk that. But we can try to sell again after this farewell layup cover. If you want to try, you can try that. Maybe I'll try as well. And I don't want anything closing above this 152.1. This whatever open happened. If it closes above, so one thing to 4 hour का candle open. No? Yep, 4 hour candle open. It will give a top pick. I think we're good to go for selling, guys, because I think it's a top pick for us. So, what I'm trying to say is 15 minutes. Ka the close happened below, so this still remains the breaker block. No, it has satisfied as a breaker block. So now it can go up or it can go down. But 5 minutes, I'm trying to see this happen on 48.5 so that we can have a good selling from there. ठीक है? Very beautiful trade, guys. Very beautiful trade. So let's have another one here on 48.4. Uh, yeah, SL is a little bit bigger, but the target is also bigger. So I'll tell you where the target is. Let me draw Fibonacci properly. Okay. It's showing that 50% is already followed. So that could mean two things. One, it will go up from here only. Matlab it can take out this high, which is not good for us. The other thing is that it will come down. It will not. it will not take support from 50% level. It will go down. 60% it can take a little bit, then it will go down and it will take down this low. So which is a 500 pips cut trade. For 500 pips, you want to take 80 risk. Do you want to take it? Then you can. You can do this. DXY, let me line with DXY. Gold always tries to manipulate. Let's see. But yeah, if anything there is selling that this is. So let's do it at 150. That would be better. 150 guys. 150 or 148.4 you can try, but 150, let's wait for 150. 148.4 achieved. Let's wait for 150, then we can sell because a lot of confluences we have. Trend line, 4 hour opening, top wick, and yeah, and a good red candle, and we have a significant order block, and we are trading above the breaker block. So yeah, a lot of confluences. So I'm going to take this. If you have entered in 148.4, your risk free would be somewhere around where risk free would be somewhere around okay, 80 pips, right? So it will be 140, right? So somewhere around here, 140. This will be your risk free. Uh, I've deployed 50% quantity. I'm waiting for 150 to deploy some more. But it's stupid. You can take from here only 148.4 is a good level. I wait. Okay, so this would be the risk-free level. I really hope this will happen, even though even if a trade fails, because that's a very lot of risk that we're taking. 140 will be around here. This would be a risk-free. I know the chart's a little bit messy right now. It, I think, let's see. It's, mm, I see, as I told you, even in 5 minutes, I don't want closing above that red candle. So even that happens, closing above this 152.152, we're going to get out of this. We don't want to wait till 156. So we'll be offing ourselves with a lot of quantity with the 40 pips. Yeah, about to go to 150. If it goes to 150, I'll deploy 50% more. I'm not listening to Powell actually. I have to. Because there might be some things he might be saying that will affect our session. Hmm, just 10 pips to go, guys. 10 pips to go. Come on. Seeing some resistance. Five pips to go. Entered, guys. Entered. Has reached 149.5 and I deployed. All right. So, yeah, let's see what will happen with this trade. Don't want closing above that. If it gives closing, then we are out of this trade. So keep an eye out for DXY. Yep, good, good for us. Good for us. DXY going up. Let's hope the risk-free hits. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see if this closing happened above. It's 5 minutes. So okay. Uh, yeah, 5 minutes there. I don't want closing above this. Still, what happens if this happens in the next 5 minutes? Then also we can just leave on this trade. That would be negative. Okay. So yeah, a lot of confirmations for us. This is something that is good to be on. I think it touched 150 again. Whoever haven't sold, please do sell. There it is. The moment we want, coming bit by bit. Mhm. Risk free at 140, guys. Risk free at 140. Entered at 150. Entered at 150. If you entered at 150, let's do risk free at 142. Right around here. This would be this. Okay. I'll remove this trade. This trade could have been big. That didn't happen. Let's concentrate on the trade we are in right now. 150. Okay. 80 pips ka, I know 80 pips stop loss is high, but yeah, that's what it takes for us. The X5, I think, going good, going above. Uh, yeah, this could be a good trade. Targeting 50% at least, and 60% if it teases. At least 200 pips. And the first target would be here actually. There's an order block here. 150 pips would be the first target. Then we can, if you want to wait, you can wait and take this to here. Maybe probably here. And I told you, the potential of this trade can go to 500 pips. But the first take profit is 150 pips. Then 200, 230. Then comes 300. I would say 300 looks good. Not too high, not too low. Let's see what. Let's book 50% of your quantities. Well, look, we risk free at here, of course. Whatever is left, let's book it at profit take, profit one. That would be better. And gold being too much volatile, it can easily do that. Okay, what are these trades? So there are a lot of trades we did. In this session only, we did three trades, or two trades and one scalp. Uh, this trade, which we made 180, 160 pips. This trade, 180 pips. 180 pips, no, 180 pips. And yeah, the selling we're currently in is 40 pips up right now. Just a little bit so that we can be risk free. But I know I already told you what are the implications to get out of this trade if we're looking for if you want to know if you want to get out, you can by seeing if this closes above this 149 ka level, 15 minutes ka, then you can probably say ki we don't want to be in this trade, and that makes no sense. Mm, no auto blocks at all, so can have easy move, right? It's a trend line trade also. So we took this trade and we're taking this is the child trade. This would be a mother trade. This is what the profit we're looking for. The child trade is of 160 pips. This would be 300. Yeah, good closing, guys. We have very good closing. This is something. Let me see it clearly because it closed below this. Yeah, it's closed below this. So this became an auto block now. That is very good for us. Very, very good. So yeah, if it tests that, so it should form a red candle. Yeah, it tested it, so it would form a red candle. Uh, if it consolidates, let's get out of this trade. If it doesn't, then yeah, let's create this level waiting for us. Okay. Uh, that is all, guys. I mean, it's longer than we expected. Mm, because I have something else to do. We are up in this trade. I'm good with whatever the candle goes that has happened. Even though it's in 5 minutes, 15 minutes now also it's a very good candle closing only. So I'm good with whatever it is. And 4 hour paid just opened, and we're having a top pick. So the potential of this trade to go 130, 130s and probably till uh 96 somewhere around here. Yeah, is very much high. So we can hold on to this trade. ठीक है. Hmm. That is what I mean. Nothing is cleaning this out right now. The, the fall could be very easy. This fall could be very easy for it because there are no order blocks. This order block has been satisfied by this one. So everything has been satisfied. Nothing it needs to do. It can fall right off easily if it has that much volume. It doesn't seem to have that much volume. But if it has the volume, then it could fall right off from there. The movement will be easier, quicker. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Risk-free hit, guys. 80 pips was our risk-free level. Let me be risk-free also. Yeah, this was our risk-free level. Be risk-free, guys. Whatever you say, the best trade that we ever adapted was risk-free. It's the best trade because we lose nothing at all, but we gain everything from it. Even though it's a half of a quantity, it doesn't matter. It's still something to look out for. ठीक है. Be risk-free, guys. Be risk-free. Mm, yeah. I want to see the fall. Probably a thing will happen in this 15-minute candle. So yeah, I'm waiting for it. Just opened, the 15-minute candle just opened, and the potential for it to go is very high. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see. It just needs some, I think for 5 minutes we'll have some restrictions. So, but overall pay, yeah, we're going down. Um, in the meantime, let's look at BTC because I want to invest in BTC. If I would have woken up at this point, 100,000, yeah, I probably would have invested because I'm already investing in this. And investing is a different kind of thing, and trading is a different kind of a thing. So I'm investing in that. That means that I am all in. I'm taking leverage of 1 is to 100. Yeah, that's a that's very less in crypto world. So yeah, that's my leverage currently. As I told you, 50% works wonders here. This is what on 13,000 to on 11,000. The volatility is there. Volatility is of course there. Mm, we could have scalped, but yeah, we could have scalped that one. Uh, target was an it was a little bit difficult to say. Yeah, I think this is 50% as well. 50% to 50% target makes more sense. But no, it's not. Uh, that's disappointing. Yeah, hope you're risk free in this, guys. It has given risk free two, 3 times. I'm risk free in this. So yeah, uh, we'll probably have some order blocks to look for in 5 minutes and all. That is why it would take a little bit more time, just a little bit, because I told you 15 minutes, but there is nothing it needs to follow. So yeah, clean sell off. We can see clean sell off. Just need DXY to move until here. Then gold is yeah, gold will be down by a lot. That's all, guys. I mean, great trading session. We made what? Hmm, 180 and 160, 340, 340 plus. If you have taken that scalp, even I have not taken the scalp, but who have not taken that trade, I think probably would have taken the scalp. Who have taken the scalp, they would have made around yeah 340 plus 60 bips, 400 bips. Very good, guys. I mean, that's something else. And we are risk-free in this trade, so we can probably look till here. It's only 60 pips ka stop loss, by the way. I forgot because we entered at 150, but we risk-free at what 142 now. So 140. What am I doing? Yeah, 140. So I risk-free at 100 pips with a 60 pips stop loss. That's gotta be funniest thing. Yeah, yeah, guys, sorry. So yeah, it doesn't matter. So we are it will just mean कि I will have a little bit more profits than I would imagine if if my SL gets hit. That's all. Yeah, I told you the early leaving. If you want to leave early, then closings, those closings. If those happened, you can get out. As simple as that. Okay. Uh, that's all, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Uh, until next time. Okay. 400 pips ka trading session. Very good. And risk free in this trade also, which has a potential for 500 pips. Good trades. ठीक है. Bye bye. Take care. Uh, I'll update what happened with this trade in the Telegram group. ठीक है. Bye bye. Trade with Mazde. Always say that. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Trading Mails. Please subscribe to our Telegram channel where I post updates almost every day. And if you want to make a lot of money, make a lot of pips, you have to come to our live stream because we just made 400 pips in one single hour. So yeah, it's just 1 hour right now. And yeah, we made 200 pips in an hour. ठीक है. Bye bye guys. See you tomorrow. I think we'll have some news. And the government is shut down. I know what Paul was speaking about. So what he's saying is shutdown suggested growth maybe better than expected. Mm-hmm. Okay, saying it might be better than expected. Okay, let's see. Tomorrow, no news as the government shut down. And we do have core PPIs. I don't know how much of it is right. It's tentative. That means will just have the numbers, no news at all. Uh, we have to see. Tentative means it might happen, might not happen. It's uh it's a maybe. Okay. All right, guys. Remember the what are the trades for this trade? And yeah, take care. Bye bye. Good night, guys. We'll meet tomorrow.